just down the street. He heard all the commotion happening at this hotel, and before that's where we got the alert. Now, as for the shooting, police say that two groups were beefing with each other. One of those groups pulled into the Westin here, and as they did, another group was waiting across the street. They rolled around, came to the light here, pulled up, fired shots, and then drove away. Hotel surveillance video shows a frantic scene outside the Westin Rock Cadillac in downtown Detroit Thursday night. Several men hop out of a black SUV parked in valet and try to take cover after a drive-by shooter fires at their vehicle. One person shoots back. Belongings fall on the ground, and at one point, one of the apparent victims gets help. The drive-by shooter hurt four men between the ages of 20 and 30 years old. All this happens with DPD not far away.
And we continue to have a strong presence in this area. In fact, the officers were there, heard the shots, and was in that area so close, in fact, that they ended up conveying at least three of the victims to the hospital.
Investigators are still looking for the shooter. While police say this stems from a conflict between two groups earlier in the night, it's 3 weeks after a shooting near the Christmas tree lighting ceremony at Campus Martius. Thursday night's shooting is not connected to the Westin, but it happened in Police Chief James White's neighborhood.
I still think downtown is safe. I'm not moving. And, but this is a sad situation and unfortunate situation, and a situation where people are using guns to solve simple disputes. Everybody's got a gun. And, we're going to do what we can to constitutionally get them off the street.
When we returned to downtown Friday afternoon, the chaos of that drive-by shooting seemed like a distant memory. We saw families check into hotels, including the Westin, holiday decor up and down the streets, and someone out for an afternoon jog. But we met two people who were downtown after the gun violence, and it's images they won't forget. When you hear two groups beefing with each other and it ends in gun violence, and it just happens in a place that's very populated, and someplace you walk by, how do you feel about that?
That ain't good. That's gonna scare a lot of people away.
Last night we left around 9 and nothing was there, and we came back around midnight and we saw it taped off. I felt safe walking by, not knowing, but I mean, it's a little disappointing, I guess.
All right, so as this bus drives by, I want you to take a look at the banner here. So the upcoming Quick Lane Bowl is coming here to Detroit. Thinking big picture, we have the NFL Draft in 2024, the Final Four 2025. Look, these are all big wins for Detroit, but it can't have people lose lives or endanger lives due to gun violence, especially in an area that is trying to attract more people to the area. I'll send it back to you in the studio.